Well, it was just about 16 years ago that I preached through the book of Philippians. And as I did so, I discovered that the theme of Philippians is unexpected joy. The unexpected part of that is the fact that Philippians is also about suffering. It's about hardship and loss. And those are the circumstances the book was written out of. Paul was in prison. He was in a very, very hard situation in his life. And yet, like even in that situation, Paul says, rejoice in the Lord always. Indeed, I say, rejoice. That can be kind of a hard concept for us to get our heads around, because when we're walking through suffering, when we're going through difficult times, rejoicing tends to be just about the last thing that we want to do, or at least the last thing that we think about doing. And that was Paul's situation as well. I mean, he certainly was in dire straits, and it really hurt. It was really difficult. But even in the midst of that, he instructed his church then, and he himself decided to rejoice. And I think there's a lesson for us in that even when things are just really hard, even when things are very uncertain, there is a joy that is available to us. And Paul hints at what that joy is. In chapter 3, he says, whatever was to my gain, whatever gain I had, whatever positive things there were in my life, he says, I count them all as loss for the sake of Christ. And I think that really is the key to this whole idea of unexpected joy, is that when we lose things that really matter to us, when we get a call from the doctor and we find out that it's cancer, or when someone very near to us is suddenly taken away, it's not that that loss isn't real, but the joy comes in knowing that there is a treasure, there is something even more valuable that can never be taken away from us, and that is the person of Jesus Christ. That's a friend who will never forsake us, and that is a comfort that will never let us go, despite the darkest nights of the soul. And so that's what Philippians is all about. It's about unexpected joy. And again, not knowing where you are right now or what's going on in your life, I pray that perhaps that unexpected joy would make its way into your own heart as you look to Christ, and find him to be the treasure that surpasses all the losses that you suffer in this life.